So September is not just another month on the calendar. It's a time for major astrological shifts that promises to shake things up in ways that we might not expect. So from groundbreaking internal changes to dramatic transformations in our outer world, the planets are aligning in ways that's just going to impact all of us super deeply. So let's get into it. First, we're going to start with Uranus. Uranus, the planet of rebellion, innovation, radical change. On September 1st, Uranus is going retrograde. And when this cosmic disruptor goes reverse, it's like the universe is going to be hitting the pause button on all chaos that's happening. It's going to turn the spotlight inside. So what chaos is going on inside of us? This isn't just about sudden events or unexpected twists. It's going to be a call to explore our inner world, to dream big, and to imagine new possibilities for ourselves. This is what Uranus does for us. So Uranus retrograde is all about breaking free from our old patterns and envisioning the reality that aligns with our true self. Okay. That's just the beginning though. On the same day, and that's the first, we actually have Pluto, the planet of profound transformation, turning retrograde as it's re-entering Capricorn. And so this is not an ordinary retrograde. Pluto is all about deep internal changes. This is going to be a period that asks us to confront the darker aspects of ourselves, to face our fears head on, and to transform our inner worlds. So at this time, we are going to need to reassess the power dynamics in our lives and let go of anything that's holding us back. Pluto retrograde is like a cosmic deep cleaning. So it wants to clean and sweep away outdated habits and systems that don't serve us and make room for things that are new that does serve us. Okay. And then on 2 days later, on the 4th, we're going to have a new moon in Virgo. And this is going to be an incredibly potent time for fresh starts. So Virgo's energy is all about precision, organization, and health. Anything to do with those subjects. So this new moon is going to invite us to set new goals, especially those that involve improving our daily routines, our health habits, our work-life balance. It's going to be an ideal moment for us to get super detailed and meticulous about what we have going on in those areas. We're going to be we can create new systems. And even celebrate the smallest victories with those new improvements that we make. But as with any new moon, it's not without its challenges. This is going to be one that opposes Saturn, and it's going to be squaring Jupiter. So you might feel some tension or obstacles as you try to bring those plans to life. All right. Moving forward, as we go on to the middle of the month, toward the end, around September 22nd, the sun is going to be entering Leo, and our focus is going to shift. And it's going to be shifting in the area of relationships. And we're going to be looking for harmony, or looking to seek harmony, because that's what the sun in Leo has us focused on. Wherever the sun goes is where our focus goes. And Libra focuses on harmony, diplomacy, relationships. So our focus is going to be shifted toward that area. So the sun in Libra is going to encourage us to seek balance in our interactions. It's going to encourage us to strive for peace and to find fairness in all things that we do. But remember, with balance comes challenge of indecision, right? And the tendency to please others at our own expense. We do not want to do that. Watch for that. It's a time now that we need to weigh our options carefully. And we do want to take others into consideration, but we also want to assert our own needs at this very same time. Okay. By the end of the month, we will experience a very powerful Venus transit into Scorpio. And this is where things get a bit intense. Okay, guys. Venus in Scorpio pulls us into a deep passionate entanglement, right? Deep, passionate connections, but it also stirs up issues around vulnerability and trust. And so this transit can feel like an emotional roller coaster, pushing you to explore the depths of your relationships and to confront the fears that might be holding you back from true intimacy. So you want to be looking out for that, okay? The last thing I'd like to talk about is the super powerful, transformative lunar eclipse that's happening on September 17th in Pisces. Okay, this is going to be the first of several that's going to occur over the next 2 years or 2.5 years through 2027. Right? This is going to be a moment of emotional clarity that could bring up hidden truths that has been lingering below the surface. And so lunar eclipses are known for shaking up our relationships and revealing what we've been avoiding, things that have already been there, but things that we've just not, for one reason or another, addressed. The lunar eclipse is going to unearth all of those subjects that have been hidden and that are Pisces related and bring them up to the surface. So lunar eclipses are known for shaking our relationships and revealing what we've been avoiding. And so whether it's in love, work or personal development, this eclipse is gonna push us to face what's been lurking in the shadows, and we're gonna be forced to take action. And it's a time to express our emotion, let go of what doesn't serve us, and find a balance between our practical needs and our spiritual well-being. And now is going to be the time for us to talk about how it's going to affect each and every last one of the signs directly. So what does this mean for you? So let's go ahead and get into it. What is going on, Aquarius? How are you? Welcome to your monthly horoscope for September 2024. This month is all about significant shifts. I'm talking about major shifts and how you see yourself, major shifts in and how you manage your finances and pursue your goals. And with powerful planetary movements influencing your chart, you're in for a transformative ride. So let's break this energy down for you guys. All right. So kicking off the month on September 1st, Uranus goes retrograde in your first house. This is aligning with your rising sign. This signals a time of major shifts in your perspective and self presentation, so how you present yourself to the world. You're breaking free from old influences that have held you back, making this time a perfect moment to embrace your true self. Uranus is known for bringing sudden insights, and during this period, you'll experience unexpected events that's going to liberate you from restrictive situations and outdated mindsets that's just not fitting with you, not gelling with you anymore. However, I do want you to be cautious of acting on impulse. While it's essential to embrace change, it's also important not to leave behind what's valuable. So be mindful of that, okay? Also on September 1st, Pluto retrogrades into your 12th house, bringing deep psychological and spiritual transformation to you. So this transit encourages you to confront hidden aspects of your psyche and work through unresolved issues from the past. And you should know all about this because since 2008, you should have been going through this. So you're no stranger to this, and you might have the major breakthrough that you actually need right now to get you in alignment with who you're supposed to be, who the world's supposed to know you as, right? You might experience intense emotions as you explore the deeper layers of your subconscious, because Pluto has really been working with you here. But this is also a critical time for healing. So you might have had some profound healing. And I think with it going back, that last little piece to get you all the way healed, it's coming through. It's coming forward now as Pluto retrogrades back into Capricorn. So letting go of old patterns, guys. Embrace the opportunity to release what no longer serves you and emerge with a renewed sense of inner strength. I love that for you, Aquarius. I really and truly do. Guys, if these conversations resonate with you, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you know when we're going to have our next conversation. Also, share with your folks if you think that they could benefit from these conversations as well. So, moving on the 2nd of September, the new moon in Virgo is going to energize your 8th house, focusing on deep transformation again and personal empowerment. And this is a personal or a powerful time to delve into your emotional and psychological depths, as well as make strategic financial decisions. Okay. So pretty deep time for you, deep thinking with regards to your money. So whether you're exploring issues related to shared resources or intimacy or personal growth, this new moon is going to encourage you to embrace profound changes with regards to 8th house matters. And we just talked about what they are. So emerge stronger than ever, Aquarius. That's what we want you to do. That's the purpose, right? On September 4th, Mars is going to be going into Cancer, and this is going to be energizing your 6th house, boosting your productivity and speeding up your daily routines. So you might find yourself taking on a heavier workload, but this is also an excellent time to tackle health and fitness goals. So if you had it in your mind that you wanted to, spruce up your routine or get one going, now is the time. However, though, I'd like you to be mindful that the potential to have tension and conflict with coworkers is potent at this moment because, it's in your 6th house. And Mars is known to bring about aggression and conflict and tension. So be mindful that these contentious conversations can come up with coworkers. So channel any frustration into productive outlets to maintain harmony and keep your momentum going strong. Okay. As we progress through the month, we come to the 22nd. That's when we have the next major shift in the energy when the sun goes into Libra. And this is going to be shining a light on your 9th house of expansion and exploration. This is going to be a time to broaden your horizons, whether through travel, education, or philosophical pursuits. You're going to be more willing to step outside of your comfort zone and embrace new experiences with regards to that. Those 9th house matters. It's a period of growth and optimism. But remember to balance your thirst for adventure with your everyday responsibilities. Okay, don't go too crazy. Go crazy, but not too crazy. All right. Later in the day on the 22nd, Venus is going to be entering Scorpio, and this is going to be lighting up your 10th house. It's going to enhance your charm and your appeal in the professional setting. So in the workplace, this is going to be a favorable time for networking, social activities related to business and improving your relationships at work. So Venus's influence brings opportunities that could lead to boosting your career, boosts in your career. So make the most of this period and showcase your leadership skills and creativity, because this time is good for that. And finally, guys, this is happening on the 17th, and this is the full moon lunar eclipse. I know it's happening on the 17th, but I always talk about the eclipses last. This is happening in your 2nd house. So this is going to be prompting you to reassess your financial situation. This is going to be the lesson for you over the next 2 years. So it's from now through 2027, and you're going to be getting your first glimpses of what you're going to be working on over the next 2 years through 2027. So it's going to be prompting you to reassess your financial situation. Your financial situation is getting overhauled, revamped. You're going to be seeing things that you didn't see before, implementing things that you need to implement. The eclipses may bring issues related to shared resources and control to the forefront, and it's time to address your needs while being mindful of others, because this is on the axis of what's yours and what's others, and what's yours and mine, right? Your second and your eighth house, your resources. Second house, shared resources, eighth house. So these eclipses are going to be going back and forth through those areas, revamping, making it better. So whether resolving debts, finalizing financial agreements, or making decisions about your material security, this eclipse is going to be pushing you to make necessary adjustments that's going to lead to greater stability in the long haul over these next 2 years. So Aquarius, September is a month for deep transformative growth, embracing your true self to making important financial decisions. The stars are guiding you to be more authentic, right? To live a more empowered life. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. And until next time, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected. Ciao for now.